everybody. Hello, hello, welcome. I wanted to speak today about we're in the cocoon, now what? The world has slowed down. People are in their homes. The world has got quieter. There's less vibration, and everything's just kind of slowed down. People are not going to work. They're being encouraged to stay in their homes because of the coronavirus. And this is a perfect opportunity for us to be in that space for awakening, be in that space of connecting to ourselves. Hi, Eliza. Hi, honey. So that we can actually come out of this in a greater space than what we went in. And I realized this morning that a lot of what people are going through on the planet right now, I went through about 15 years ago. They call it the dark night of the soul, where people are kind of forced into a space of, well, not forced, come into a space of questioning who they are, why they're here, what's happening in the world at a very, very deep level, that you have to literally go so deep within that you feel like your insides are being pulled out of you. That was a horrible example, but you get the picture. It can be unpleasant. It can be painful at times. It can be, gut-wrenching at times, because everything that we know, everything that is familiar to us starts to break away and crumble away. And we have to dig deep to really get in touch with who we are. And that's the key to coming out of it, to tapping into that core essence of who you are and choosing, do I want to be here, or is it time to go? And if I do choose to be here, who am I? Who do I choose to be while I'm here on this planet? How much can I really tap into me as an infinite being? And what can I contribute from that space on the planet? So now we see humanity going through this on so many levels. Some people their lives have literally been pulled apart. Other people are having an easier time with it, but it's affecting everyone at some level. And it's interesting because most people are focused outside of themselves. They look at things like the coronavirus and they'll make judgments about, is the government doing the right thing? Oh yes, they have to isolate everyone or people will die. And then there's another stream of thought that says, but what about the 5G, and they're going to bring in mandatory vaccinations and cashless society, like it's all a big cover-up. I'm not saying either of these are right or wrong, but what I'm saying is when you're focused outside of yourself at what is going on in the world around you, you are avoiding going within. And this is the time to truly be going within. If you're avoiding by just focusing on the world around you, you're missing out on an amazing opportunity. So it's not about what's right. It's not about what's wrong. It's not about what's happening out there in the world around you. Hello, lovelies. Great to see you all joining in. It's not about what's happening out there. It's not about what the government's doing or the choices that they're making or how people are responding to it. It's about taking this moment to go within. The planet has slowed down so that everybody has this opportunity to take a step back and go within. And if you're focusing on the external while you're doing that, as I said, you're missing an opportunity. Take this time to really connect in with yourself. Take this time to think about the things that no longer serve you and let them go. And that's the key. I said in the headline for this, we're in the cocoon, what now? Let go. That's really the key to this. And one of the things that I think people find it hardest to do, because it's we get so used to the familiarity and the comfort of the things around us that we're accustomed to having, the safety and security of that. But if you can let go of everything, what you do is you create the space for the things to be in your life that are actually still serving you. So most people think when they let go of something that they're going to lose it, but that's not necessarily the case. What it means is in truly letting go of something, you let go of the need or the attachment to it. And then that releases any of the resistance or any of the funky stuff connected to that. And it allows the energy between you and that person, place, or thing to come back into balance. I remember doing a class about, or maybe 10 or so years ago, and I was talking about this concept with the girls in the class, and one of the ladies says, I'm not letting go of everything. I've just bought a new house and I've just done this, that, and the other. And she didn't want to let go of all of those things. And I tried to explain to her, you don't actually have to let it go. Like, you don't have to sell the house. You just need to energetically let go of it. Let it be okay. If it actually is time to sell it, sell it. It doesn't matter. Let go of the attachment to it. Well, it was a couple of years later that I caught up with her, and she said, I finally get what you were talking about at that time. She said, I was so focused on holding on to something that I'd bought that had been quite a big step for me. And she said, now I realize it's not that I will lose it. It's that act of letting go. So have a look at all the things in your life that, whether they serve you or not, and just notice what it feels like to let go of that. And even just to tune into it for a moment, just think about it for a moment. Take a deep breath and say, I let you go. And just take that moment to be with that energy and let it go. And then move on to the next thing and the next thing. And anytime you find yourself holding on to something or feeling attached to something, take a deep breath and let it go. And that is really the key to what so many people are going through at the moment. As we navigate this interesting time on the planet, look at the big picture. There is so much more going on than what is happening at just a physical level with the virus. Step back, see the big picture, and be willing to go within and let go of everything that no longer serves you. Thank you so much for being on the call today, guys. Take a couple of nice deep breaths. Enjoy the sunshine. If you're in Adelaide today, we have sunshine. I don't know about everyone else, wherever you are, but enjoy the day, enjoy the magic of Earth, and enjoy this space and time that we have right now to be present with ourselves, to be a little bit quieter, to slow down just a little bit and connect with you. Thank you again. See you in the next video.